There is just 2 weekends left of the F1 Clash 2026 season. Yes, it is rapidly approaching now, and that means you've just got 2 events to go ahead and get your best result of the season, because time is well and truly coming to an end on this season. So we're going to give you our best strategy guide yet again for hopefully get you to that next milestone on the season score. So remember, you've already done qualifying, or today is the final day to go ahead and get qualified at the Legendary Bahrain Grand Prix event. No F1, but we still have the event. Now you should be going for sponsor task all the way through the weekend, and of course with them featured drivers in there as well. And the boost you are racing for to take over to next season is the Jin boost. So good luck in that. That boost is going to be, you never know, could be very powerful next season. It's not a bad boost anyway, to be fair. So hopefully these guides have been amazing for you. Now remember, we always set your guides giving you as much of the information that I've got up here. So we're going to give you strategy, we're going to give you car setup, driver selection, boosts. We're going to just basically, the only thing you've got to do is race. It is that simple when it comes to the event. So hopefully you've qualified. If not, last day today, and you can see here we're already through, which is great, and we know what our sponsor tasks are for the opening and the final round if we can achieve it. So we are already prepared in an element. Now as we go into the event again, we are going to look at the circuits that we have got coming up for the opening and final round. We have got then a trip to Bahrain in races number 1 and race number 8. They are going to be dry conditions. Now I do expect this to be pretty much a fast lap as well. Race number 2 is Singapore. We've got race 3 of Silverstone. Race 4 is China and Shanghai. Before going off to the wet circuit, Barcelona, race number 5. We then move on to Abu Dhabi in race number 6. Austin is our circuit for race number 7. Now remember, in qualifying, you've already raced Bahrain, Silverstone, Barcelona and Austin. So 5 of the 8 circuits on the opening round, you already know how to race. And if you didn't, you do now. Or you know what improvements you need to take into that round of racing. Now we're going to move into our strategy guide. Remember to always check your 10% stat boosts, your specials and your legends. We will recommend the normal rarity drivers, but of course we will also recommend you the fastest car setup, which excludes qualifying. If you want more qualifying, you need to add it, simple as that. So strategy area, and we kick off with Bahrain for race number 1. Now tyre management drivers you require for Bahrain, and it's going to be a power unit setup. Now 8 laps to come, Junior, Challenger and Contender are going to be a 2-stop strategy, with Contender also able to do a 4 hard, 4 hard. I think you need a good 70-ish tyre management to be able to do that as well, about 65, 70. But in Champion, you do move to the very quick 1-stop strategy as well. Now the drivers behind me, these are going to be your best Junior, Challenger, Contender and Champion drivers which feature tyre management. So make sure to have a look to see if you've got any of them, but also check your 10%, your specials and your legends. Now the boosts Frost, Pretzel, Butterfly, Dragon, Iron Force, Dead Fast, Surf Instinct, Self Control all feature tyre management and power unit. Now these are all the boosts that feature both of the track stats, and again if you don't have any of these, some really good boosts are out there. For example, you've got, what is it, Frost you've already got included, Crown would be pretty good, Palm might be pretty good as well, so anything with a high tyre management. Now in terms of the map in the middle, 2 places or 3 places to conserve power unit in blue, you have got 2 for yellow and the rest is attacking. Now DRS is best placed down the home straight, but make sure to attack with your power unit when you are using it. Now for this circuit you are going to require a power unit setup, so here is your best Junior setup, as well as your Challenger setup that you need to look at. We then also have your Contender setup, and finally it is a trip to your Champion setup for power unit, which covers the circuit of Bahrain in race number 1 and race number 8. So good luck around that circuit. Now our next circuit can be a very difficult one. It is Singapore in dry conditions. Now you are going to need to change your drivers. You're going to need to change to race start, but you're going to need to change to a power unit car. So still actually power unit is going to remain. You need to change your drivers. 6 laps to come, 2 stops in Junior, Challenger, Contender and Champion, but also some 1-stop alternatives as well. Now behind me you will see the best race start drivers for Junior, Challenger, Contender and Champion. These are the best drivers for race start of normal rarity. Make sure to check your Legends, 10% and specials as well. The boosts that are above me, Surf, Launchpad, Rooster, Frost, Gladiator and Instinct all feature race start and power unit. If you don't have any of them, find yourself one of the best race start boosts that you can get in terms of as plus 25, plus 20, and you'll be looking at boosts maybe like Copper, Herald. Yeah, anything like that is going to be beneficial to you. Now, the circuit in the middle, 3 places to conserve your power unit in blue. We've got 2 in neutral mode and the rest is attacking. DRS can be used down any of the 3 blue straights, but of course you need to attack with your power unit if you are using it as well. Your setup will remain for power unit in Singapore. So your Junior, we have your Challenger setup before we move to your Contender setup. And finally, it's a trip to your Champion setup for Singapore, Marina Bay, and this race start and power unit circuit. So good luck at Singapore. It can be a very difficult circuit, so hopefully you will make it through it with relatively good ease, I hope as well. So Singapore done and dusted. We're now going to move on to what I believe is Silverstone in the dry. So this time you're going to do a big change. It's going to be a change of drivers. You need to move to tyre management and you need to remove that power unit setup and find yourself the speed setup. Now 8 laps to come, 2-stop, Junior, Challenger, Contender. Contender you can do a 4 hard strategy as well. In Champion, it's going to be the 4 medium that is your go-to. You need over 95 tyre management for a 4 soft. Now behind me is the best drivers in Junior, Challenger, Contender and Champion that feature tyre management. If you don't have these or you want to have a look, 10% boosts, Legends and specials, do check them as well. Now the boosts, Eagle, Eternal Flame, Deadfast, all feature tyre management and speed. But remember, you can pick some really good tyre management boosts. You might be looking at Frost, Pretzel, Palm, Crown, can all be really good around here. Now your circuit, 4 places to conserve power unit in blue, 3 to go neutral and the rest is attacking. Now wherever you use DRS in one of those 2 places, if using it, make sure to attack on the power unit and make sure you conserve on the other straight to get that power unit back. Now your setup is going to change to speed, so here is your recommended Junior setup as well. We have your Speed Challenger setup before moving to your Contender setup, before finishing off with Silverstone and your Champion setup for speed at this tyre management and speed circuit. So good luck and race start. Very difficult around here. You're kind of hoping for luck on turns 2, 3 and 4 and hoping for that outside line. Now we are going back to power unit for race number 4. It is China in dry conditions. Overtaking drivers you need to change to and you need to move back to your power unit setup. 7 laps, 2-stop in Junior and Challenger with a 1-stop in Contender and Champion. Now you do need your best overtaking drivers, so here are your best overtaking for Junior, Challenger, Contender and Champion. Now again, check your 10%, your specials and your Legends to see if you've got any higher overtaking. The boosts, Unstoppable, Ghoul Fuel, Dragon, Rooster, Glitz, Skull, Impact, Taurus, Full Send. These all feature overtaking and power unit, both of the track stat. And again, if you don't have any of these, find yourself a good overtaking boost. For example, Hex is very good. Eternal Flame could be goozed as well. Now the circuit, 2 places to conserve in blue on the power unit, 3 to go yellow and the rest is attacking through the corners. DRS can be used in 2 places, but it is best to be used down that long back straight, which you can see on the right of your track map. Make sure to attack with power unit through DRS and to conserve when you don't have it. Your setup is back to races 1 and 2 with power unit, so junior, as well as your challenger recommended setup. We move to your contender recommended setup, and then finally it's a trip to your champion recommended setup for the circuit of Shanghai and China. So good luck around that circuit, and hopefully you will absolutely smash that one as well. Power unit, a little bit easier to score points around here. Now, race number 5 is going to be our wet race of the week. You already had this in qualifying. Tyre management drivers are required in Barcelona with a setup that does require cornering. Now, 10 laps to come. It's a 2-stop in junior, challenger, contender with a 1-stop and your recommended tyre management in champions. Now, behind me is your best tyre management drivers for junior, challenger, contender and champion of the normal rarity. Make sure to check your 10%, your specials and your legends as well. Above me is the boost that feature both tyre management and cornering. So we have SAR, Pumpkin, Nazar, Handlebar, Movember. We've got Downforce, Tyre Water and Self Control. They all feature tyre management and cornering. Now again, you can find yourself a very good tyre management boost. Boosts like Pretzel, Frost, Palm can be really good around here as well. The circuit, it is going to be 2 places to conserve power unit in blue, 3 to go yellow, and attacking the first sector and the last sector is where you get overtakes done. Now, of course, down the straight, home straight is the best place to use DRS, so make sure to attack your power unit. Now, your setup is going to be cornering based. So here is your junior setup for cornering, as well as your challenger setup then for cornering. We have a trip to your contender setup, and we also have a trip to your champion setup for cornering at Barcelona. Now remember, race start is pretty good around here if you get a good one, and with wet conditions all the AI tend to follow the similar strategies, which can make it a lot more difficult for racing. So good luck around Barcelona and Spain. Race number 6 then is a trip to Abu Dhabi. This is in dry conditions, and we have got overtaking drivers and back to power unit setup, so make sure to change. 8 laps to come, 2-stop in junior, challenger, contender with a 1-stop in champion as well. If you've got 80 tyre management, maybe 75 in contender, you can run the hards as well. Driver lineup for overtaking. Here is your best normal rarity for junior, challenger, contender and champion. So check your 10%, your specials and your legends as well. In terms of your boosts, Unstoppable, Ghoul Fuel, Dragon, Rooster, Glitz, Skull, Impact, Taurus and Full Send all feature overtaking and power unit. If you don't have any of them, find yourself an overtaking boost such as Eternal Flame. Hex can be really good as well. In the middle is your track map. 3 places to conserve power unit in blue, 2 to go yellow and the rest for attacking through the corners. DRS is best used down the back straight, so make sure to use it and attack with power unit. You require a power unit setup, so here is your recommended junior one. So good luck with that one. We have your recommended challenger setup for Abu Dhabi. We then move to contender for your setup recommendation, before finishing with champion and your power unit recommendation for the circuit of Abu Dhabi. So good luck around there, and just be careful of them tyres. You shouldn't really be doing a 1-stop, definitely in junior or challenger, and in champion you definitely should be doing a 1-stop, that is certain. Now on to our final circuit, and that is one that we've had a lot. It's Austin in dry conditions. Now you need to make sure you change to tyre management drivers and a setup that is cornering based. Now 6 laps to come. Junior, challenger, contender and champion are all going to feature 1-stop strategies. Now your best tyre management drivers are behind me for junior, challenger, contender and champion, but again check those 10%, your specials and your legends as well. The boosts: SAR, Pumpkin, Nazar, Handlebar, Movember, downforce, tyre water, self-control, all feature tyre management and cornering, so make sure to use them, and also find a good tyre management boost if you don't have any. The circuit in the middle, 2 places to conserve power unit in blue. We have got yellow 4 places and red for attacking. Make sure to use DRS down the back straight for best optimal usage and attack the power unit as well. Now this is going to be cornering for junior, so here is your recommended setup. We have your recommended setup for challenger as well, before moving into contender setup. And then finally we have your Austin champion setup for cornering at this circuit. So good luck around the circuit of Austin. Now, with that done and dusted, we only have one of these left next weekend in terms of weekend guides. So hopefully you have thoroughly enjoyed these strategy guides and they have been so much of help to you. Good luck, and remember, when it comes to your season score, it is absolutely crucial that you climb the highest in terms of your rewards. Forget coins, it is all about going for that elusive crate timer. So you need to be pushing crate timer as much as you can, because that is the thing that helps you so much in the new season and will mean that you can go and unlock them crates for half the price and get them assets so much quicker as well.